Keep herbs fresh with a damp towel. Wrap fresh herbs like cilantro, parsley, and mint in a damp paper towel and store them in a resealable bag in the fridge. They'll stay fresh for a week or more. Use glass jars for dry goods. Glass jars aren't just aesthetically pleasing. They're airtight, reusable, and perfect for storing rice, pasta, grains, nuts, and even spices. Separate fruits and veggies. Some fruits like apples, bananas, and avocados emit ethylene gas that speeds up ripening. Keep them away from vegetables to prolong freshness. Freeze leftover broth in ice cube trays. Instead of wasting half-used chicken or veggie broth, pour it into ice cube trays. Pop out a cube or two when you need a small amount for cooking. Use a spoon to peel ginger. Forget the peeler. Use the edge of a spoon to easily scrape the skin off ginger without wasting any of the flesh. Microwave citrus for more juice. Pop lemons or limes in the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds before juicing. They'll be easier to squeeze and yield more juice. Pre-cut veggies and store in water. Chop carrots, celery, or bell peppers ahead of time and store them in water-filled containers in the fridge. They'll stay crisp for days. Peel garlic in seconds. Crush garlic cloves slightly with the flat side of a knife, then shake them vigorously in a jar or bowl with a lid. The skins will peel right off. Use veggie scraps for homemade stock. Save onion skins, carrot peels, herb stems, and celery leaves in a freezer bag. Once you have enough, boil them into a flavorful homemade stock. Revive wilted greens with ice water. Soak limp lettuce, spinach, or herbs in a bowl of ice water for 15 minutes. They'll perk right up, good as new. Stale bread? Make croutons or breadcrumbs. Cube stale bread and toast it with oil and herbs for croutons, or grind it into breadcrumbs for coating or binding. Save Parmesan rinds for soup. Don't toss those hard Parmesan rinds. Drop them into soups or stews for added umami richness. Salt your pasta water generously. It should taste like the sea, Italian grandmothers say. Properly salted water enhances the flavor of pasta and is your first seasoning layer. Use residual heat wisely. Turn off the heat a few minutes before your dish is done and let residual heat finish cooking. It saves energy and prevents overcooking. Simmer, don't boil, for flavorful soups. A gentle simmer allows flavors to develop and meld. Boiling can make broth cloudy and toughen meat. Toast spices before using. For deeper, fuller flavors, toast spices in a dry pan before grinding or cooking. It releases their essential oils and aromas. Room temperature ingredients matter. Butter, eggs, and milk should be at room temperature, unless a recipe says otherwise. It helps them mix more evenly, especially in cakes. Use a scale, not just measuring cups. Baking is chemistry. Precision matters. A digital scale ensures accurate measurements for consistent results. Test baking powder and soda for freshness. Drop a spoon of baking powder into warm water. It should fizz if it's still active. Baking soda should fizz in vinegar. If not, replace them. Use rice to keep salt dry. Add a few grains of rice to your salt shaker to absorb moisture and prevent clumping, especially useful in humid kitchens. Add a pinch of sugar to tomato sauces. Tomato sauces can be acidic. A small pinch of sugar balances the flavor and enhances sweetness without making it dessert-like. Use anchovy paste for umami, even if you don't like anchovies. A dab of anchovy paste in sauces, stews, or dressings adds savory depth. It blends in and doesn't taste fishy. Always let meat rest for 5 to 10 minutes after cooking. It redistributes the juices and keeps the meat moist and tender. After cooking meat, don't wash the pan. Deglaze it with wine, broth, or vinegar. Those brown bits at the bottom are packed with flavor. Slice a lemon and boil it in your kettle to remove lime scale and leave it smelling fresh. Mix baking soda with a little water to form a paste. Apply to burnt areas, let sit, then scrub with a sponge or brush. Sprinkle coarse salt on your cutting board and scrub with half a lemon. It disinfects, removes stains, and deodorizes naturally. A small drop of olive oil on a paper towel can buff your fridge or sink to a nice shine. No harsh chemicals needed. Avoid placing hot food directly into the fridge. It raises the internal temperature and could risk spoiling other food. If you're in a rush, thaw meat in cold water. Never hot. Change the water every 30 minutes. It's quicker and safer than the fridge. Even before expiration dates, use your senses. If something smells off or looks weird, don't risk it. Date and label all frozen items. Rotate older items to the front to use them before they go bad. Cook a large batch of rice. Portion it into Ziploc bags, flatten, and freeze. Microwave for a quick side dish. Layer salads in mason jars with dressing at the bottom and lettuce at the top. Shake and eat when ready. Great for grab-and-go lunches. Blend butter with garlic, herbs, or lemon zest. Roll into a log, wrap in foil, and freeze. Slice as needed for steaks or bread. When you plan to bake, pre-measure your dry ingredients and store in labeled containers. Saves time and mess when you're ready to cook. A classic piece of advice that makes any cooking session less stressful. Wipe spills, wash prep tools, and empty trash as you work. Seasoning is an art. Add salt and spices in stages, tasting after each addition. It ensures you never overdo it. Your grandma was right. Food tastes better when cooked with love. Don't just follow recipes. Trust your instincts, listen to the sizzle, and taste as you go. The best kitchen wisdom isn't just tips. It's the stories and traditions behind them. Pass them on to the next generation. Cooking isn't just about feeding the body, it's about feeding the soul. These kitchen hacks and time-honored techniques bring ease, efficiency, and even a little magic to your daily culinary life. Whether you're a seasoned cook or just getting started, practicing a little kitchen wisdom can transform how you cook and how you feel about your time in the kitchen. So, sharpen your knives, organize your pantry, and let your kitchen